Hey everyone, it's time for some more Monster Hunter, and today I have no idea what we'll be doing, but just a little note for the future though, I will be making my videos shorter, at least for a little while. I do have to use my phone service in order to upload videos due to my internet at home being as slow as it is. Now, by the end of the month, I should be getting some new equipment for my internet that will allow it to move at a substantially faster speed. But until then, I will be making my videos shorter, probably about half the size they are now. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. Check out my Patreon, linked in the description below if you'd like to become one of the mad lads, or ladies. Also, subscribe, please. Now, I was looking through the quest to see what we haven't done yet. Right now, I'm looking at Raid the Wyvern's Nest, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. You do have to deliver 3 wyvern eggs, and it is something I haven't done yet, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get it out the way. I know I've done it before offline, but I haven't done it as part of a recording. As usual, I did just notice that I haven't emptied my inventory yet. Thankfully, most of the stuff I don't really need, so I can just go ahead and sell it. I am going to be keeping the medium monster bones though, because those may come in handy later for upgrading weapons and armor. Looks like we'll be having Skits join us once more. I don't want to take too long because it is later in the day. I just finished one of my first survey videos, or I guess my second survey video, and it was a pretty big project, so I am recording late today. But I do want to go ahead and get this over with so I can get this video out the door. Now, I am using this Monster Hunter HD patch. I know whenever you first start one of the quests, just the quest, so far multiplayer I think is the only one I've tried so far with the patch. I do need to hop in a single player sometime and test it out, because I did choose the option in the options menu for the patch to randomize the quests you get. I don't know if it actually randomizes the quests themselves, or if it just does what it normally does and displays the quests in a random order. However, I am pretty happy with the patch so far. Some of the images are stretched, and there is some graphical limitations and graphical, artifacting and stuff like that. But even that aside, just actually in the game, it looks really nice. And the reason why I actually found out about this patch is because somebody in my last video actually said, hey, why don't you use the widescreen patch? Because it did have the black bars on either side of the screen because I was running at a 4:3 aspect ratio. So whoever that was, thank you again. I'm sure I'll remember it eventually, but I'll probably just display your name on screen. Now, there is one thing that is a little unfortunate about this patch. It does seem to be stressing the performance quite a bit more than what it normally does. I'm hoping it smooths out eventually, and I'll look up some performance tweaks in order to keep my system from dying, because it is basically just a medium range PC. But even so, it is still nice having the extra screen space in order to see what's going on. Now, as with this quest, I think it's pretty similar to the single player version of this quest to deliver 3 wyvern eggs. Pretty much we just have to come over here and get the eggs, and then probably go around through 10 and then 8 and then 1. And there will most likely be Velociprey spawning there, but we can just go ahead and kill these Velociprey. They should stay there, and then kill the Velociprey in areas 10, 8, and 1, and then that should make it a pretty free trip for us all 3 times. Now, I am noticing I forgot to take my other ration, so since I'm already right here beside the egg nest, I'm just going to go ahead and grab it. Now, it looks like Skits is taking the shortcut, or I guess quote-unquote shortcut. Oh, Rathalos. Wait, you're supposed to be doing a flyby. You're supposed to be doing just a flyby. Rathalos, what are you doing? Rathalos, what are you doing? It's supposed to be a flyby. Oh, that is not a flyby. That's not a flyby. That's Rathalos, right? Yeah, that's Rathalos. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get out of here, and I actually want to show off this little shortcut area. So basically the way it works is there's this ledge down here, and you have to go down it a very specific way. I believe if you miss even one of these ledges, you'll drop and break the egg, but as long as you don't miss the ledges, then I guess this is a quote-unquote shortcut. And not in the sense that, it's actually any easier to do, but I guess it is technically faster, as long as you don't get hit by Rathalos. Now, of course, Rathalos is going to be harassing us the entire way, plus there are Velociprey over here, so yeah, it is kind of debatable how objectively useful this actually is. As you can see, I did get hit by that one Velociprey, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of these Velociprey just to get them out the way, and then after that, I'll paintball the Rathalos and see if I can get back up. Now that I think about it, I kind of want to fight the Rathalos. Although, it does need to aggro onto me in order for me to do that. Something I have been wanting to try is there is a trick with the lance where you can stunlock the Rathalos if you just keep hitting it and they have the lance, and I guess it's considered like an exploit, for lack of a better term. However, it does seem like the Rathalos has lost interest in me. I'm not really sure why, but I'm going to take that as a win. As is with the Velociprey over here dealt with, I'm going to go over and get another egg and see if I can try that again. Now, there are going to be Velociprey in areas 2 and 1. However, 2 should be a breeze. There should be maybe 1 Velociprey in the way. Area 1 is going to be the real butt clincher because there's going to be like 5 or 6 of them over there. What I actually forgot about is I do need plenty of iron ore, earth crystals, and maclite ore, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of those. Now, I'm a little worried seeing this Velociprey here again. That does tell me that unless this was a one-time thing from actually grabbing the egg and then leaving and coming back, I think the Velociprey might be infinitely respawning here. If they are, of course, that is bad, but hopefully that's not the case. Now, it does look like Rathalos is going to Area 6. It shouldn't be too much of a problem as long as he doesn't come straight here, but what we may be forced to do is wait for Skits to come over here and then lure Rathalos over. However, I think Skits might have gotten the egg over. No, unfortunately, it looks like a Velociprey got Skits as well. Now, I could be wrong, but it looks like Skits is fighting Wrath. If he is, I'll probably just go ahead and drop the egg and then give Skits a hand, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what I want to do. I can't take too long doing this because I do need to get this over with. Although it looks like Rathalos is going to Area 3, so I'm going to take this chance to come over here. Oh, the Rathalos is not going to Area 3, Rathalos is coming here, so let's skedaddle on out of here. Now, something I do like about this HD patch is that before I was doing the controls where the right analog stick dealt with the attacks and the D-pad is what you use to control the camera. Now, you can still control the camera with the D-pad, but thankfully the analog stick on the right analog stick is the camera now, and the face buttons are what you use in order to attack. So, I can't remember exactly what the patch is. It's like Nicky's something or another patch, but it is very useful, very helpful. Very glad to have it. It does look like the Velociprey over here did not respawn, thankfully, but Rathalos is going there, so that is definitely going to be a problem. I believe, though, that Skits, if he does know the ins and outs of this quest pretty well, should have gotten rid of the Velociprey in Area 1, so as soon as Rathalos leaves Area 2, it should be home free for now. Alright, so Rathalos is leaving Area 2 right now. He should be coming over to Area 6. Although it looks like he's frozen. Hopefully I didn't disconnect. Oh, shoot. Yeah, no, I didn't disconnect. So Rathalos is coming over, so let's just skedaddle on over here. And, oh, the egg fell. I went the wrong way. Alright, so I know what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to come down here and then drop down here. Because if you drop down from too great a height, then unfortunately the egg will break. So that was a mess up on my part. I need to go back and try that again. Although I think Rathalos is stuck. You okay, buddy? Oh yeah, he's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and guard Skits. I'm going to look ahead and make sure his path is safe. And if it's not safe, I'm going to go ahead and deal with the Velociprey there over here. And then once Rathalos leaves Area 6, I'll go back and try to get an egg as well. Alright, so looks like the path is indeed safe. So that means the Area 6 shortcut is indeed a true shortcut now. It does make it a lot easier and it's a lot faster. Although with Rathalos going back to Area 5, that could be a problem. But as long as he doesn't camp out there, yeah, he's going to Area 3 now, so we should be okay. Now, something I accidentally did was actually run over to the very top of the area, but thankfully, that does mean I don't have to run all the way across down there. I can just come up here and jump on the ledge. So, I lost a little bit of time probably, but only a few seconds maybe. Apparently, and I'm not sure if it's just me that disagrees, but most people in the game here, later in the game, do say it's faster instead of going from 2 to 6 to 5, going from 3 to 4 to 5. I'm not going to say it feels faster one way or another, but it feels about the same. And come on, Rathalos, really? So we are just going to camp out here with Skits and wait for Rathalos to leave Area 6. That was a nice little poem right there. Alright, so now Rathalos is here and Skits is on the way. And how many eggs down are we? We only have 2 eggs. Skits, come on, dude. What are you doing? Get that egg, Skits. Get that egg. Yeah, if we both get these eggs and safely make it through Area 6, we should be good to go. But I'm not sure if Skits is going to make it. Run, dude, run. Let's get out of here. Oh, I heard Rathalos turn. Alright, looks like we are pretty good to go. We just have to safely make it through Area 6, and then we should be alright. Knowing Rathalos, he's probably going to come straight here. Yep. Oh boy, that is not good. Not good in the slightest, but we should have just enough time, since we both came down here around the same time, in order to get over here, and then get over to the entrance and sprint out. Come on, skits, run for your life! Now, Rathalos is most likely going to follow us over here pretty quickly, but as long as we don't take too long here and waste time, we should be pretty alright. Looks like the paintball faded, but it shouldn't matter now, because it looks like Skits and I have just barely made it past the Rathalos, and it should be pretty home free from here. Alright, that's 1 egg, and that's 2 eggs. Let's go, Skits, good job. Alright, I think he wants to do the launch. We gonna do the launch? No? Okay. It's common knowledge that at the end of every mission in Monster Hunter, a greatsword player likes to launch everybody else on the team. Also, something I do want to apologize about. I realize there has been no music in this. That is related to a video I'm currently working on. I forgot to turn the music back on, so I'll be sure to do that for tomorrow. Alright, and that's going to do it for today's video. Sorry again that the videos do have to be shorter, but due to me having to use basically all of my high-speed internet in order to upload videos every month, I'm going to keep it at a speed where I don't have to pay for additional high-speed data packages in order to make this work. Hopefully by the end of the month I should have a new modem, which will allow me to upload videos from home, as the speed should be much faster. That said, if you liked the video, leave a like on it, subscribe down below if you'd like to see more videos like this one, and if you'd like to ensure the future of the channel, check out my Patreon linked in the description below. That way I can get faster internet. Bye now.